with a star of Israel on it. You know what I mean? Right. Right. I mustn't touch the camera, I didn't even see that. Anyways. We're back to Ezekiel, right? So it says, so you see Isaiah spoke in Ezekiel 38 and 17, when it says, "Thus said the Lord power, art thou he of whom I have spoken in old time by my servant, the prophet of Israel, which prophesied in those days, many years shall that I would bring thee against them. And it shall come to pass at the same time, when God shall come against the land of Israel, said the Lord power, that my fury shall come up in my face, for in my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely in that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel." Right? Because them so-called Jews in the land of Israel, they're gonna be just wiped out. You understand what I'm looking about? The land have to be cleansed. You understand? It shall be just heaps. It's gonna be just a total desert, basically. Right? Because the people in the land of Israel, they're not the Edomites, the devil, they're not the real Jews according to the Bible. So basically, they're gonna be wiped out because they have a lot of homosexuals out there, bestiality, and all type of satanic rituals, drinking of blood, sacrificing children, eating pig, and all type of things. They're not defiling the land more and more. You check? So, anyways, right? So that the fishes of the sea and the fowls of heaven and the beasts of the field and all creeping things that creep upon the earth and all the men that are upon the face of the earth shall shake at my presence, and the mountains shall be thrown down, and the steep places shall fall, and every wall shall fall to the ground. So that's talking about the government, right? It's talking about the buildings, right? Everything is going to fall to the ground and it's going to be destroyed, right? And it says, "And I will call for a sword against him throughout all the mountains, which is all the governments, said the Lord power. Every man's sword shall be against his neighbor, against his brother." Right? Because this so-called Russians and the so-called Americans and the American, the crackers, the Edomites talking about, the so-called European, they are brothers because they all descended from Esau, the Edomites. Right? So it says here, it says, "Every man's sword shall be against his brother," right? And that's what happened. This is what the man said, the missiles, the nuclear bombs, so they're going to be shooting and destroying each other. You understand? The gun, they're going to be fighting each other, World War III. You understand? "And I will plead against him with pestilence and with blood, and I will rain it upon him and upon his bands, and with him an overthrowing rain, a great hailstorm, fire and brimstone." You see, a great hailstorm, fire and brimstone. You understand? But that's how this white man's going to go down, with fire and brimstone. Right? With fire and brimstone is how he's going to go down. Thus will I magnify myself and sanctify myself and I will be known in the eyes of many nations, and they shall know that I am the Lord. Right? I will be known in the eye of many nations, because after the Lord destroyed his nation, destroyed his Edomites, the nation's gonna fear the Most High, the heathens. Right? I mean, we're gonna fear the Most High as well, because it's gonna be such a great destruction. You understand that we're gonna be praising the Most High. You understand? So yeah. So now we're gonna go to 39. Therefore, thou son of man, right? Ezekiel 39 and 1. Therefore, thou son of man, prophesy against God and say, thus said the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Mekhesh and Tubal. So the Lord is against the so-called white people, right? Which are them Russians and cracker Russians, right? And how is the Lord going to destroy them? By nuclear destruction. That's how they're going down. By nuclear destruction is how they're going down. Right? Because, like I say, all of them are brothers, right? All of them Edomites are brothers, so every man's sword going to be against his neighbor. Right? Right. Now you see this dictionary here? This is Sondervan Bible's dictionary, right? And in there, this is the so-called white man wrote this book, right? And the so-called white man himself telling you what's going to happen to the Edomites, what's going to happen to himself, right? How they're going to be destroyed, right? So when you look at the word Edom in it, so like, let me see if I find it. I think it's Idumea. I think it's Idumea. So lucky, you know, because what it's basically saying, right? It's saying Edom. Yeah, got it. I don't know what they have on the other side, another thing. So basically, as you can see here, I'm gonna just put it up so you can just pause it when you're reading it. Just pause it, right? So you can read that there, right? You see, so you could just pause it and just check it out when you're home, right? So now it says, right? I'm gonna read it. It says, Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as the scene of great future judgment, right? So you see the so-called white people figures prominently in the prophetic scripture, because in the Bible, in the scriptures, Edom is prophesied. That's what it's telling you in the prophetic scriptures as the scene of great future judgment. I can't break that down more better than they say it. As the scene of great future judgment, which means the white people are prepared for a big scene of destruction. That's what they are prepared for, to be destroyed. Right? Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scripture as the scene of great future judgment. See notably Isaiah 34 and 5, which we just read. Right? When I tell you when Ezekiel, when the Lord speak about in Ezekiel 38 and 17, that speaks about that the prophets prophesied against him. Now thee of old time, when the prophet prophesied against him, against God, against the white man. that he would be destroyed in this time. So basically, the white man is just a walking bomb that just need to be lighted and be blown up. You understand? Because that's basically what the Lord is saying. That's why people are going to be destroyed. And there's no hope, and they're being revealed. Right? And if the Most High said it, nobody has to open up their mouth and speak against it. The Most High, whatever the Most High said, that is it. That is what's going to be done. Right? If the Most High said something, that's what's going down. Right? Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as a scene of great future judgment. See notably Isaiah 34 and 5, 6 and 6, and 63 and 1. He is the only neighbor of the Israelite who was not given any promises of mercy from the Most High. Any promise of mercy from the Most High. Right? So this so-called white man ain't getting no promise and no mercy from the Most High. Right? Where you from, man? Where you from? Cuba. Oh, Cubano. Cuba. Right here, mi hermano. Israelita tú eres, ¿no? Somos los verdaderos hijos de Israel. Sí, ven acá, mi hermano, ven. No hay tiempo. Allá, dale para allá. Somos israelitas, mi hermano, no te olvides. Yeah, that's some Manasseh there. Anyway, it's good to see Manasseh, you know. It's good to see any brother, you know. I mean, we're not preaching hate, we're preaching love because we're coming out here to teach y'all. Even though y'all hate us, but we ain't hating y'all, we just love y'all because we're coming out here and teaching y'all, you know, who y'all be, that y'all the kings of the earth. You understand? Y'all are the next rulers. That y'all are the great prophets and the great kings that the Most High speaks about. That the Bible speaks only about you. Right? And that's not hate, that's love. Because we coming out here remembering you, who you were, who you be, who you was. You know? I mean who you was, who you are. You know? And how great we was back then. Right? Right, so now, drink a little water again. So basically, you see, this so-called white man, he ain't gonna get no mercy from the Most High, who was promised no mercy. Not promised who? It says, who was not given any promises of mercy from the Most High. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He getting no mercy and no promises, right? And basically, they're just meant to be destroyed. That's what they were created for. The Most High created a race of people to be destroyed, okay? And the so-called race of people to be destroyed are the so-called white people. Simple. Now, and there ain't nothing y'all could do about it. To y'all two terrorists, Uncle Tom are trying to save the white man, right? There is no saving this devil. This devil already done destroyed the whole planet Earth. What are you trying to save? What are you trying to save, you understand? You can't try to save this so-called white man. And after that, those that are joined unto them shall be thrust through with the sword. So let me catch one of y'all trying to save the white man and when the Most High give us the power. Especially that nigga woman. She's the first one whenever something to beating up the white man in the hood. She's the first one to jump in and block and put herself on the line, on the line, trust up on top of the white man. Don't beat me, stop it, you gonna kill him. While the niggas trying to kill the fucking cracker. You understand? So now, right? Because the Lord is gonna. Where is Russia located right now? In the north part, right? So the Lord said He's gonna cause Russia to come up from the north part, right? Because, and it says, right? Ezekiel 38 and 2. And I will turn thee back and leave but 6 parts of thee. And I will cause thee to come up from the north part, and I will bring thee upon the mountains of Israel. Right, because the 6th part is just like, not all